Understanding the distinction, neo-Nazis versus alt-right. Diving into the intricate world of political movements can sometimes feel like wandering through a complex maze. As observers of society evolution, one might wonder, is there a tangible difference between neo-Nazis and the alt-right? In today's exploration, we'll break down these groups and highlight where they overlap and where they diverge. The distinction is not just bound by terminology, but by ideology, historical influence, and impact on society. Neo-Nazism is rooted in history, emerging directly from the ashes of World War II. It is an ideology that idolizes Adolf Hitler and the policies of Nazi Germany, fixating on the supremacy of the Aryan race and anti-Semitic beliefs. Neo-Nazis often embody extremist nationalism and advocate for the revival of such totalitarian rule. The group's symbols and language heavily draw from historical artifacts linked to World War II, maintaining a decidedly aggressive posture against those they deem as inferior. On the other hand, the alt-right is a more recent phenomenon, gaining major media attention around the mid-2010s. Short for alternative right, this movement presents itself as a collective of right-wing ideologies that challenge mainstream conservatism. While it does share elements of extreme nationalism and ethnocentric ideologies, it comprises a broader, more modern cocktail of ideas, including elements of populism and opposition to political correctness. Unlike neo-Nazis, whose ideology is firmly embedded in the past, the alt-right attempts to project its ideas through modern cultural battles, particularly online. While it's easy to conflate the two due to their overlapping racist and nationalist ideologies, it's crucial to understand their differences. The alt-right may not have as stringent a doctrinal basis as neo-Nazism, and while it can include those with neo-Nazi sympathies, it also encompasses a broader spectrum of individuals, including some who may reject the harsher tactics and imagery of traditional neo-Nazis. The alt-right focuses heavily on social media outreach, memes, and online forums to recruit and spread their ideals, methods that are more about cultural influence than explicit historical reverence. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and highlight that bell icon. This will really help this channel out. Yet, despite these differences, it's important to note the societal impact both groups share. Each represents a reactionary response to multiculturalism and progressive values, often aiming to disrupt and steer public discourse toward xenophobic narratives. The danger posed by both movements is significant, as their presence often flares up tension, spreads fear, and sometimes leads to violence. Unraveling their complex relationship is essential in understanding and countering the spread of extremism in today's world. In conclusion, while neo-Nazis and the alt-right may occasionally occupy the same spaces and share similar themes in their doctrine, they remain distinct in their origins, methods, and promotional strategies. Recognizing these nuances is vital for educators, policymakers, and the general public to effectively grapple with each group's unique threat. By demystifying these terms, we help foster a more informed and resilient society, equipped to challenge and overcome the threats of hate and division, because in the end, both are shades of the same color. For those eager to delve deeper into political movements and understand the complexities of modern ideologies, consider subscribing to our channel. Be sure to like, comment, and share if you found this enlightening. And stay tuned for more explorations into the fabric of contemporary society. Your engagement helps us continue to create quality content.